The secret within you. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve great things, even if they are not the strongest or the smartest? Have you ever thought that maybe you have something inside you that you have not discovered yet? Today, let's go on a journey together to find out about the 7 hidden human powers that can change your life. These powers are not magic. They live inside every person, but most people never learn how to use them. Stay with me until the end, because each chapter will show you a power you already have and how to wake it up. Chapter 1. The Power of Belief. Belief is the first hidden power, and often it is the most important one. At first, it might sound too simple or ordinary to be called a power, but belief is much stronger than most people realize. Imagine 2 people who decide to start the same journey. One person truly believes they can succeed, even though the road will be hard and full of challenges. The other person begins the journey but carries doubt deep in their heart, thinking, "I will probably fail." Who do you think has the better chance to reach the end? Almost always, it is the one who believes. This is because belief is the quiet force that keeps you moving forward when everything else seems against you. Belief is like the wind in the sails of a ship. Without wind, a ship cannot move anywhere, no matter how strong or beautiful it is. But with the wind, that same ship can cross huge oceans and reach places it has never seen before. In the same way, belief can carry you through challenges, failures, and fears. Many great people in history had nothing at first except belief. Think about Thomas Edison, the man who gave the world the light bulb. It is said he failed thousands of times before he found the right way to make it work. If he had stopped believing in himself and his dream, the world might still be living in darkness. His belief kept him trying again and again, even when it seemed hopeless. You have this power inside you too, but often, your biggest enemy is not the world outside, it is your own mind. Sometimes, we tell ourselves stories that break our belief before we even start. We say things like, "I can't do this," or "I'm not smart enough," or "Other people are better than me." These words are like heavy chains. They don't look very big, but they are strong enough to keep your true power locked away. The truth is, belief does not mean you are lying to yourself. It does not mean you must pretend you are perfect or that success will come easily. It simply means giving yourself permission to try, even when you feel afraid. Start small. You do not have to suddenly believe you can become a world-famous speaker or writer. Begin by believing you can wake up just 10 minutes earlier tomorrow. Believe you can learn and remember 1 new English word today. Believe you can be just a little kinder to yourself than you were yesterday. Step by step, these small acts of belief begin to grow. They build trust inside you, like bricks building a strong wall. Over time, you will notice that challenges that once looked too big now feel smaller because your belief has become stronger. Also remember, belief is not something you use only once. It is something you must keep feeding every day. Just like you need food to keep your body strong, your belief needs daily care. Read stories of people who started with nothing and created something great. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and avoid those who always speak of failure and fear. Speak to yourself with kindness, like you would speak to a friend you truly care about. When you fail, and you will, because everyone does, do not let that failure kill your belief. Instead, tell yourself, "This is part of learning. I can try again." Belief also helps you face fear. Fear is natural when you try something new or difficult, but belief gives you courage to move forward even when your heart is afraid. It helps you take the first step and the next one after that. Each time you act in belief, your confidence grows. You begin to realize that fear is not as strong as you thought, and belief becomes your shield and your strength. One day, when you look back, you might realize something amazing. The invisible power of belief carried you much farther than you ever thought possible. You will see that it was not your perfect skills, your luck, or even your hard work alone that made the difference. It was your decision, again and again, to keep believing even on days when it was the hardest thing to do. And that is why belief is not just a thought in your mind. It is one of the greatest hidden powers every human has. Belief shapes your attitude and your actions. It colors the way you see yourself and the world around you. When you believe in your potential, you become open to learning, growing, and trying new things. When you believe in your dreams, you create the energy to chase them, no matter the obstacles. So, use your belief every day. Feed it with small victories and kind words. Protect it from doubts and fears. Believe in yourself a little more than yesterday. This power is already inside you, quiet but strong. Use it, and you can change your life in ways you can't yet imagine. Chapter 2. The Power of Focus. Have you ever tried to look up at the stars on a cloudy night? You stand there, hoping to see the shining sky, but the clouds block your view. You might catch a small light here or there, but it feels distant and unclear. This is very much like what happens inside your mind. When your mind is full of thoughts, worries, and distractions, it becomes cloudy. You cannot see your dreams or your goals clearly. Everything feels hidden, far away, or confusing. Focus is the hidden human power that clears those clouds. It helps you see what truly matters, and when you see clearly, you can move forward with strength and purpose. Focus is not just about looking at something. It is about giving your full energy and attention to it. Think of a magnifying glass held under the sun. If you move it around quickly, nothing happens. But if you hold it still, the light becomes so strong it can burn paper. In the same way, when you spread your attention over too many things, your power becomes weak. But when you focus on just one thing, your power becomes sharp and strong. This is when real growth and change happen. Many great artists, scientists, and leaders share the same secret. They have trained themselves to focus deeply on what matters most. They are not always the smartest or the luckiest people, but they know how to block out the noise of the world and give their energy fully to their work, their learning, or their vision. This focus is what helps them create, discover, and achieve things that inspire the rest of us. You might say, "But my mind is always busy." And that is completely normal. Everyone's mind is filled with thoughts every day. Some thoughts are about the past, some are about the future, and some are about what could go wrong. The key is not to fight these thoughts, but to learn how to return your attention to what you are doing right now. Focus is like a muscle in your brain. If you never use it, it stays weak. But the more you practice, the stronger and easier it becomes. Start training your focus in small ways. For example, when you decide to study English, make a promise to yourself. For the next 10 minutes, I will only study English. Turn off your phone, close any other books, and tell the people around you not to disturb you. Even if it is just 10 minutes, make it a true 10 minutes of focus. You will find that those short moments of deep focus can bring more progress than hours of distracted studying where your mind keeps jumping from one thought to another. Focus is not something that only happens during study or work. You can practice it in daily life too. When you are talking to someone, really listen to them. Do not think about what you will say next or what you need to do later. Just listen. When you are eating, really taste your food. Notice the smell, the texture, the warmth. When you are walking, feel your steps and the air around you. These small moments of focus help train your mind to stay present and sharp. Remember this simple truth. Your energy goes where your attention goes. If your attention is always moving from one thing to another, your energy becomes weak and scattered. But if you can bring your attention to one thing at a time, your energy becomes powerful. This is why focus is the power that turns your time into real progress. Time alone is not enough. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. It is how you use your focus during those hours that makes the difference. You might not notice the change immediately. At first, your mind will still wander. You may feel frustrated and think, "Focus is too hard for me." But keep trying. Every time you bring your mind back to the present moment, you're training it to become stronger. Over weeks and months, you will notice that you can stay focused for longer and with less effort. In the end, focus is not just about finishing tasks or studying better. It is about truly living your life. When your mind is present, life feels richer, deeper, and more meaningful. You start to see the beauty in small things, and you feel more connected to what you are doing. Focus is the hidden power that helps you do your best, become your best, and enjoy your life fully. Use this power, and watch how even ordinary days can become extraordinary. Chapter 3. The Power of Choice. Many people do not realize this very important truth. Your life is built from your choices. Every single day, you make many small decisions. What will you eat today? What will you read or watch? Who will you spend time with? Will you work hard, or will you rest? These small choices, made again and again, shape the direction of your life. They may seem simple or unimportant when you make them, but over time, they build your future. The life you live tomorrow is the result of the choices you make today. This is why the power of choice is one of the most important hidden powers you have. Life will often bring things you cannot control. Sometimes, bad things happen suddenly. People may say or do things that hurt you. Events outside your control can change your plans. But even when you cannot choose what happens to you, you can always choose how to respond. This freedom to choose your response gives you a power that no one can take away. Imagine someone says something unkind to you. Maybe a friend criticizes you or a stranger is rude. You have two choices. You can choose to get angry and say something hurtful back, or you can choose to stay calm and let the words pass without hurting you. Which choice will make your day better? Which will help you feel stronger inside? Choosing to stay calm might not be easy, but it can change your day and even your life. The power of choice is not only about big moments, it is also about the small things we do every day. The strongest people are not those who never feel pain, fear, or sadness. They are those who keep making good choices, even when life is hard. They do not let difficulties stop them. They choose to act with courage, kindness, and patience again and again. This is what makes them strong. You have this power too. You can start using it right now. When you feel lazy and want to give up, choose to do one small thing anyway. Maybe you do one push-up, read one page of a book, or say hello to a stranger. When you feel afraid to try something new, choose to take one small step forward, even if it feels scary. Every choice you make, no matter how small, can be a step toward a better version of yourself. Choices are like seeds. If you plant good seeds, you will grow strong trees. If you plant negative seeds, you will grow weeds that hurt your garden. So be careful with the seeds you plant every day. Choose thoughts that help you grow, actions that make you proud, and words that build others up. Sometimes making good choices means saying no to things that seem fun but do not help you. For example, you may choose not to watch TV all night if you want to feel rested and ready for the next day. You may choose to eat healthy food instead of snacks that make you tired. These small choices add up and create a better life over time. The power of choice also means taking responsibility for your life. It means understanding that you are the author of your story. Even when things go wrong, you can choose what to do next. You can learn from mistakes, forgive yourself, and try again. No one else controls your future. Only you do. It is normal to feel unsure sometimes. Making choices can be difficult, especially when you fear failure or judgment. But the more you practice choosing with courage and hope, the easier it becomes. Start by noticing the choices you make every day. Think about how they affect your feelings and your progress. Then, choose the path that leads you closer to your goals and happiness. Remember, every choice is an opportunity. It is a chance to create the life you want. Use your power to choose wisely, even in small moments. Your future is waiting for you to decide who you want to be. With every choice, you are shaping your own path. So next time you face a challenge or feel lost, ask yourself, what choice can I make right now to move forward? The answer might surprise you and open the door to new possibilities. The power of choice is inside you. Use it well, and you will find your way to a better, stronger, and happier life. Chapter 4. The Power of Patience. We live in a world that moves very fast. Everywhere we look, we see people wanting quick answers, fast food, and instant success. We expect things to happen immediately, like a message sent and a reply received right away, or a new skill learned after just one lesson. But real success, the kind that lasts, needs something very different. It needs patience. Patience is one of the most hidden powers inside every person. It is often hard to notice because it feels slow and quiet. But make no mistake, patience is stronger than almost anything else. Think about planting a tree. You take a small seed and put it in the ground. Every day you water it and take care of it. But for a long time, you see nothing above the soil. No leaves, no branches, no signs of life. It can feel like your effort is wasted. But after many weeks or months, slowly, a small green shoot appears. The tree is growing, even though you could not see it before. This is how patience works. Your effort was never wasted. It just needed time to show its results. Many people give up too early because they do not see immediate results. They start something new, like learning English, exercising, or working on a project. And when they do not see progress quickly, they stop. This is natural, because our minds want to feel rewarded right away. But the power of patience teaches us to trust the process, even when results are invisible. If you study English for 10 minutes every day, you might not feel much smarter tomorrow. But after 1 year, you will surprise yourself. Your vocabulary will grow, your confidence will increase, and your understanding will deepen, all because of your patience and steady effort. Patience does not mean doing nothing or waiting without action. It means keeping your effort steady and strong, even when you cannot see success yet. It means showing up every day, learning, practicing, and improving slowly. This steady work builds real strength inside you. Patience teaches you to keep going when most people stop. It separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up. Sometimes patience is tested by difficulties or failure. Maybe you studied hard but failed a test. Maybe you tried to start a new habit but slipped back into old ways. In those moments, patience is more important than ever. It reminds you that setbacks are part of the journey. Instead of feeling frustrated or giving up, patience helps you accept the challenges and keep trying. It helps you understand that success is not a straight path, but a long road with many turns. Patience also helps you enjoy the journey, not just the destination. When you rush through life, always wanting the next thing, you miss the small joys and lessons along the way. But when you practice patience, you learn to be present and appreciate each step. You feel proud of your efforts, even if the results are not visible yet. You build habits that last, relationships that grow, and skills that improve. This power of patience is connected to hope and faith. It is believing that your hard work will pay off, even if you cannot see it now. It is trusting that your small daily actions are creating a better future. And this belief gives you the courage to keep moving forward day after day. Patience is also a powerful teacher. It teaches you self-control, discipline, and resilience. It helps you develop a calm mind, able to face challenges without panic. This calmness makes your decisions wiser and your actions stronger. Remember, most great achievements in history were not done quickly. They took time, effort, and a lot of patience. Think of the artists who spent years perfecting their work, the athletes who trained every day for decades, or the scientists who worked for years to discover something new. Their secret was patience. You have this power inside you right now. You can use it every day. When you feel impatient, remind yourself that good things take time. When you feel like quitting, remember the tree growing quietly under the ground. Keep watering your seed of effort with patience. In the end, patience is not only about waiting, it is about growing. It is about trusting yourself in your journey, no matter how slow it seems. When you learn to use this hidden power, you will find strength you never knew you had, and success will come to you naturally. So be patient with yourself. Be patient with your dreams. And watch as your steady effort turns into wonderful results. Patience is the power that turns time into your greatest ally. Chapter 5. The Power of Imagination. Albert Einstein, one of the greatest minds in history, once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." This might sound surprising at first. After all, knowledge is what we learn from books, teachers, and experience. But imagination is something different. Knowledge is what you already know. Imagination is what could be. It is the power to see things that do not yet exist, to create new ideas, and to dream about a better future. This is why imagination is a hidden power inside every person waiting to be used. When you imagine a better future, you give yourself a goal to work toward. Your mind begins to search for ways to make that goal real. Many great inventions, beautiful pieces of art, and wonderful music were all born first in someone's imagination. Before a painter puts color on a canvas, the picture lives in their mind. Before a scientist creates a new discovery, they imagine it clearly. Before a writer tells a story, it starts with a dream. Imagination is the first step to making anything new happen. You might sometimes think, "But I'm not creative. I can't imagine new things like artists or inventors." That is not true. Everyone imagines every day. When you dream about tomorrow or think about your future, you are using your imagination. The secret is not about being naturally creative or artistic. The secret is to use your imagination on purpose, with clear focus and belief. Try this. Spend a few minutes each day imagining your goals. Close your eyes and see yourself speaking English confidently in a conversation. See yourself helping others or traveling to a place you have always wanted to visit. Picture the smiles on people's faces when you succeed. This picture in your mind becomes like a map, guiding you through challenges and hard times. When the road feels difficult, your imagination reminds you why you are working so hard. It keeps your motivation alive. Imagination is also very powerful because it helps you solve problems. When something feels impossible, imagination allows you to think of new ways to try. Maybe you cannot understand a word or sentence at first, but you imagine yourself practicing every day until it becomes easy. Maybe you feel shy speaking English, but you imagine yourself gaining confidence step by step. This mental picture helps you stay positive and creative, finding solutions that you did not see before. Another wonderful thing about imagination is that it makes life more exciting and full of hope. When you imagine a better future, you are creating energy inside you. This energy can give you strength to keep going, even on days when you feel tired or discouraged. Imagination helps you believe that your dreams are possible and worth working for. Imagination can also bring joy to your daily life. You can imagine new ways to enjoy your learning, fun activities to do with friends, or beautiful places you want to visit someday. These happy thoughts lift your spirit and make your journey more enjoyable. Remember, imagination is not only for children or artists. It is a powerful tool for everyone. Business people use imagination to create new products. Teachers use imagination to find better ways to help students. Athletes use imagination to see themselves winning before a game. You can use it too in any part of your life. To strengthen your imagination, try to spend a little time each day daydreaming with a clear goal. Write down your dreams and ideas. Draw pictures or make a vision board if you like. Talk about your dreams with friends who support you. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to see your future clearly. Imagination is the power that makes your future real before it happens. It plants a seed of hope and possibility in your mind. When you combine this power with hard work, focus, and belief, you create a path toward your dreams. So, start today. Use your imagination to see the life you want. Let your mind explore wonderful possibilities. Your imagination is a powerful gift. Use it wisely, and watch how it lights your way to success and happiness. Chapter 6. The Power of Adaptation. Life is always changing. Sometimes things go well, and everything feels easy and smooth. Other times, life brings difficulties, problems, or surprises that you did not expect. The truth is, no one can control everything that happens, but there is one hidden power inside you that can help you keep moving forward no matter what comes your way. This power is called adaptation. Adaptation means the ability to change yourself and your actions to fit new situations. It means being flexible and open instead of rigid and stuck. Think about water. Water is soft and easy to move, but it is also very strong. When water meets a rock in a river, it does not stop or fight the rock. Instead, it flows around it, over it, or sometimes even under it. Water finds a way to keep moving. This is the power of adaptation. You can be like water in your life. When life gives you problems or changes your plans, you do not have to stop or give up. You can change your approach and keep going. Maybe you plan to study English tonight, but your family needed your help. Instead of getting angry or feeling frustrated, you can adapt by studying later or tomorrow. Maybe your job or school is harder than before, or your friends have changed. You can adapt by learning new skills, asking for help, or finding new ways to reach your goals. Some people think that adaptation means weakness or giving up. This is not true. Adaptation is actually a sign of great strength. The strongest people in the world are not always the biggest or the loudest. They are the ones who can bend without breaking. They understand that life is full of changes, and they learn to flow with those changes instead of fighting them. This ability to adapt helps them survive challenges, grow through difficulties, and find success even in hard times. When you stop fighting change and start flowing with it, you discover how strong you really are. You learn to see challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. You become creative in solving problems and patient with the process of change. Adaptation helps you stay calm and confident, even when the future is uncertain. For example, imagine you wanted to travel to a new city to study English, but a sudden problem stops you. Instead of giving up, you can adapt by learning online or finding a new place to practice. Or maybe you wanted to join a club or activity, but it is canceled. You can adapt by finding a different way to enjoy your hobby or meet new friends. Every time you choose to adapt, you are using your power to keep growing and moving forward. Adaptation also teaches you to accept things you cannot change. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, some situations stay difficult for a while. Learning to accept this without giving up hope is an important part of adaptation. It means you use your energy to find new paths instead of wasting it on frustration or anger. Remember, life is like a river full of twists and turns. You cannot control the river, but you can learn to swim with its flow. The power of adaptation is your ability to move with the river, finding your way through every change and challenge. It helps you stay strong inside, ready for whatever comes next. So, the next time life changes suddenly, or something does not go as you planned, remember the power of adaptation. Be like water, soft, flexible, but strong. Keep flowing, keep moving, and you will discover that you have a strength deeper than you ever imagined. Adaptation is the secret of survival, growth, and true success. Use it well, and life will open new doors for you every day. Chapter 7. The Power of Purpose. The final hidden power is the most important of all. Purpose. Purpose is your why. It is the deep reason you get up every morning and face the day. It is what keeps you learning, growing, and working hard, even when life is difficult and challenges feel heavy. Without purpose, days can feel empty, and your efforts may seem meaningless. But when you have a clear purpose, even the hardest challenges become easier to face because you know exactly why you're doing what you do. Purpose is the power that makes everything else possible. Belief, focus, patience, imagination, and adaptation. All these powers become stronger and more meaningful when you have a clear purpose in your heart. Purpose is like the engine in a car. It drives you forward. When you know your purpose, you feel a sense of direction in your life. You know where you want to go, and this helps you make better choices and stay motivated, even when obstacles appear. Many people think that purpose must be something big and important, like becoming famous, rich, or changing the whole world. But this is not true. Your purpose does not have to be grand or huge at first. It can be something simple but meaningful. It might be to take care of your family, to become a kinder and better person, or to help your community in small ways. These small purposes can grow over time and become stronger as you learn and experience more in life. Even small acts done with purpose have great power. Some people spend a long time searching for their purpose, waiting for a big moment of discovery or an exciting revelation. But often, purpose is found by starting with small actions that matter to you. Maybe you help a neighbor, learn a new skill, or create something with your hands. Step by step, these small actions build a sense of meaning and direction in your life. As you see how your actions make a difference, your purpose becomes clearer and stronger. It is a journey, not a sudden event. Purpose is also very personal. What matters deeply to one person may not matter as much to another. This is why your purpose is unique to you. It comes from your values, your dreams, and your life experiences. Finding your purpose means listening carefully to yourself, being honest about what you care about, and following that feeling inside. Your purpose reflects who you are and what you truly want from life. When you have a purpose, your life gains meaning. Even difficult days become easier because you remember why you're working hard. Your purpose gives you energy and hope when you feel tired, lost, or discouraged. It helps you keep going when others might give up or feel like quitting. Purpose is like a strong light that guides you through dark times. It warms your heart on cold days. It is the reason to keep moving forward, no matter what. Purpose also helps you make better choices. When you are clear about your why, you can say no to things that distract or pull you away from your goals. You choose actions that bring you closer to your purpose. This keeps your life focused and your progress steady. Without purpose, it is easy to lose direction or waste energy on things that do not matter. Another important thing about purpose is that it connects you to others. Many purposes involve helping people, making the world better, or building relationships. When you work for something bigger than yourself, you feel part of a larger story. This connection can bring joy, strength, and courage. It reminds you that your actions matter beyond just you. Your purpose can inspire others and create a ripple effect of positive change. Purpose is not fixed or set in stone. It can change and grow as you change. As you learn more about yourself and the world around you, your purpose may become clearer or take new directions. This is natural and healthy. What matters is that you keep moving forward with a sense of meaning, always searching for ways to live a life true to yourself. If you are not sure about your purpose right now, start by asking simple questions. What makes me happy? What do I enjoy doing? Who do I want to help? What kind of person do I want to become? Write down your answers and pay close attention to what feels important and meaningful. Over time, these answers will guide you toward your purpose. Remember, purpose is the hidden power that makes you unstoppable. It is the light that guides you through difficult times and the fire that warms your heart. When you find your purpose, you find your true strength and power to create a meaningful life. So, take time to find your why. Start with small steps that matter to you. Let your purpose grow with you as you grow. Use this powerful force to create a life full of meaning, joy, and success. Your purpose is waiting inside you. Awake it, follow it, and watch how it changes your world. Final thoughts. Awaken your powers. Now you know about these 7 hidden powers that live inside every human being. They are belief, focus, choice, patience, imagination, adaptation, purpose. These powers are not something far away or impossible to reach. They are already inside you, waiting quietly. You do not need to search for them outside in books, teachers, or strangers. You just need to wake them up. You need to decide today that you will use these powers in your life, step by step, moment by moment. The important thing to remember is that these powers do not work only when you think about them or read about them. They work when you use them. It is like a muscle in your body. You can read all about how to run, but your muscles only grow stronger when you run. In the same way, your hidden powers grow stronger when you practice them in real life. You do not have to change everything at once. You can start small. Today, believe in yourself just a little more than before. Believe that you can learn, grow, and improve. Tomorrow, try to focus a little better when you study, work, or do something important. Make one better choice today. A choice that helps you grow or brings you closer to your dreams. Wait patiently for the result of your hard work, even if you cannot see them right away. Take a few minutes each day to imagine a brighter future, a future where you are confident and successful. When life throws a change your way, adapt with strength and flexibility, like water flowing around a rock. And always keep your purpose close to your heart, your reason for waking up and moving forward. These hidden powers are not magic tricks or quick fixes. There is no sudden spell that makes everything perfect immediately. But over time, as you use these powers daily, they create results that can feel like magic. Little by little, your life changes. You become stronger, wiser, and more able to handle challenges. You start to see your dreams come closer, step by step. Thank you for joining this journey through your 7 hidden powers. If you watched or read until the end, you have already shown 2 of these powers: focus and patience. You focused on learning this, and you patiently took your time to understand. These are signs of someone who is ready to grow and change. Now it is time to take the next step. Go and use these powers in your life. Practice belief, focus, choice, patience, imagination, adaptation, and purpose. Use them in your learning, in your work, and in your relationships. Use them when life is easy and when it is hard. These powers will help you become the best version of yourself. And when you change your life, you may also inspire others to do the same. Your strength, courage, and success will show people that these hidden powers are real and powerful. You can be a light for others, helping them awaken their own powers too. Remember, the greatest power you have is the power to choose how you live your life. You have all the tools inside you. It is up to you to use them. The journey will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Believe in yourself, stay focused, make good choices, be patient, imagine your dreams, adapt to changes, and follow your purpose. The future is waiting for you. Your hidden powers are waiting for you. Awaken them today, and watch as your life begins to change in amazing ways. You have the power to create a life full of meaning, joy, and success. Now go forward with confidence. Your best life is ready for you.